Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 9 game preview. And today we're going to be going over the Green Bay Packers versus the LA Chargers. Let's get it started. So the over-under for this game is 48.5, and the spread is -3.5. We're going to start with the Packers. Aaron is back, baby, averaging 29 fantasy points over the last 4. That includes a 9-point game. My man has been a beast. I have him as a top 4 play this week, averaging 20.8 fantasy points at 7th in the league. What more can I say? You're starting him. Doesn't matter what the defense does. The defense is solid against the quarterback, only allowing 15.4 points a game. Don't care. Aaron defies all bounds. Devontae Adams has been out for like 4 weeks now with turf toe. So I'm hoping that he plays this week. I'm optimistic. He's gotten back onto the field. He's played. He's done some workouts with the team. Fingers crossed he plays this week. If he doesn't play, I'm not trusting any wide receivers from Green Bay. Unfortunately, you can't. You can't really trust them. You could play them. You can't trust them. What are you gonna play? MVS with his 2 targets last week? Or maybe Geronimo Allison with his 3 targets. I do like Lazard, so I am going to keep an eye on him to see how he progresses. He could end up being one of the go-to guys for Aaron Rodgers, so I'll watch out for him. Aaron Jones has been playing like a monster. A monster. 40 fantasy points last week? Are you kidding me? Averaging 18.3 on the year. That's 3rd amongst all running backs. That is phenomenal. He had 7 receptions off of 8 targets, 159 yards in the air. He had 2 receiving touchdowns, 13 rushes for 67 yards. Man, he had over 200 yards last week. That's amazing. Love Aaron Jones this week against the Chargers, allowing the 9th most fantasy points against the running back at 20.8. Let's go, Aaron Jones. I even think Jamal Williams is going to get some love. 18 points last week. He's been averaging 23, 12, and 18 since he's been back from injury. That's phenomenal. Averaging about 18 points a game. That's really solid. So I think he's a decent play. I have him as a running back 2 or flex play. So watch out for that. You can play Jimmy Graham if you want. And I think the Green Bay Packers are a possible play this week if you want to, but I'm not trying to play them. I'm not aiming for the Packers this week. I'm definitely not playing the Chargers defense. That's for damn sure against Aaron Rodgers. All right, let's go over to the Chargers. Go, Chargers, go. All right, so we have Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers has not been playing great. I don't think that you should play him. I think you can play him because there's a decent chance he's going to need to come back. I have him as a quarterback 2, but the Packers have actually been really good against the quarterback. They're ranked 6th against the quarterback, only allowing 15.1 fantasy points a game. That's really solid. Keenan Allen, man. Keenan. So the Packers are a little bit better than average. A lot on points allowed to the wide receiver, allowing 20.4 points to the wide receiver position. Keenan Allen has not been playing great in the last 4 games. It's been pretty bad. He started off really hot, but Keenan Allen, he's like this. So he has his high weeks. He's like, man, he looks great. One of the best wide receivers in the league. Oh, no. Going down. So I think he's going to be back on an upswing soon enough, but I'm not counting on it being this week. I think he has an okay game, but I don't think he scores anything crazy. Mike Williams, not me, of course. Mike Williams, the football player for the Chargers. I'm not starting him if I don't have to, but I do think that he's going to be a wide receiver 2 flex play, but more tending towards the flex play for me. Melvin Gordon and Austin Eckler, I think that they're both starting running backs in the league. I think that they're both, not in the league. I think they're both starters when it comes to your fantasy team. I have them as running back 2 to flex plays. So I think that they're still playable. I've not been very impressed with Melvin Gordon, though. I'm not going to lie to you. It has not been great. But the Packers allow the 4th most points to the running back position, allowing 22.7. So I think they both should eat. It should be fine. Hunter Henry, I believe in Hunter Henry. I think that he's a great tight end. The Packers are a little bit better than average against the tight end, but I still think that Hunter Henry should have a fine game. And I'm not starting the Chargers defense. So that's going to do it for the Green Bay Packers versus the LA Chargers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my social media down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Mike Williams, Fantasy Bay. I'm out.